Good morning, Yankee fans. How's everybody doing this morning? Hopefully, everybody's doing well. How are things in Yankee land? Um, I'm sure you all had a good weekend. Regardless if we got first place or not, it doesn't matter. We are going to the playoffs, and that's what matters, everyone. That's what the heart and soul of everything. That's what matters. And as long as we're going to the playoffs and we're not going to go play golf, I'm very happy. All right, a little disappointment, but how can you be disappointed? We ended up winning what, 7, 8 games in a row. We have nobody to blame but ourselves. It wasn't that. Yeah, Toronto played better, towards the end or a good portion of the year, but we had given up a lot of games. What do you expect? What do you expect? But the bottom line is we're in. We're not going home. We're at home for if there is 3 games, we're all at home. You can't have it better than that. I don't care who we're playing. I really don't care who we're playing. It's we're there and we're there, and that's the bottom line. So a couple of things, everyone, that I do want to say to everyone before we get started. Remember, we're going to come back not for a pregame show today, but at 4 o'clock, we're going to have former All-Star NFL quarterback Jason Campbell. He will be joining us at 4 p.m. And the link is up for it. And if you want to leave your questions already, you can go right into the link, leave it there, and no worries, we will get to it. So that's going on. But then at 8 o'clock tonight, and I'm going to bring that banner up, at 8 o'clock tonight, this is what's going on. New York NY Yankee Mania special playoff preview tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern. Family chat are welcome. Email me by 6 p.m. and you will come on the show tonight with your questions, your answers, whatever you'd like to do. It's going to be all of our show tonight at 8 o'clock. So we're going to do that and get ready to rah-rah the New York Yankees in the playoffs. One final time, I want to do one fast updated scoreboard, and that's going to take care of Major League Baseball for 2025 with all of the teams. So let's get to it, and let's see what we got. Okay, so the final day on September 28th, the Giants beat the Rockies 4-0. The White Sox beat the Nationals 8-0. As we know, our New York Yankees beat the Orioles 3-2. The Kansas City Royals beat the Athletics 9-2. The Boston Red Sox beat the Tigers 4-3. And as you know, of course, Tuesday night at 6:08, the Yankees are going to be playing the Red Sox at Yankee Stadium. The Phillies in 10 innings beat the Twins 2-1. The Blue Jays all over the Rays 13-4. I got to be honest with you. I really didn't think that Tampa Bay they were disappointing this weekend. Very, very disappointing. The Astros 6, the Angels 2. The Marlins took care of the Mets, and the Mets' hopes and dreams has gone by the boards. They lost 4-0. The Padres all over the Diamondbacks 12-4. The Dodgers all over the Mariners 6-1. So Cam did not tie or break Aaron Judge's record. He did tie the Bambino, though. The Guardians came back and beat the Rangers 9-8 for a final in 10. And the Braves beat the Pirates 4-1. And lastly, the Chicago Cubs beat the St. Louis Cardinals 2-0. So that is definitely your scoreboard, your final standings. The Yankees and the Blue Jays tied completely at 94 and 68. But of course, Toronto won the season series, so they get first place. The Red Sox ended 5 games out. The Indians all year were behind the Tigers, all year about 12, 13, 14 games, and somehow they came back and they won the division. and they had all sorts of problems. They lost their closer because of gambling, another pitcher because of gambling. They made trades. It's just impossible how they did it. Unbelievable. The Mariners over the Astros, and the Astros are out of the playoff picture. I know the Yankee fans have no love lost for the Astros, so the Mariners are in. And in the National League, we had the Phillies 13 games over the Mets, and that was too much. That was too much for the Mets. They ended in a very, very disappointing 83-79, and they remained looking into the playoffs and did not make it with Cincinnati. They have the same exact record, but because the Reds won a season series from them, the Reds are in. The Brewers 5 games over the Cubs, and the Dodgers 93-69 bested the Padres 90-72. And the Diamondbacks they held their own. They ended up 80-82. So basically, what we thought would happen. But kudos to the Blue Jays, kudos to the Yankees, because everybody did their part, and the Yankees just, I don't say, they fell short, but you know what? Who cares? All I know is we live for tomorrow, and that we care about. Also, of course, everyone, please, if you like the channel, please subscribe. Press the notification button. Let us know. Give us a little love. We'd appreciate that. I want to say good morning to, RPG 45. Hi, Celia. Hey, Nathan. How you doing? C-Road. Just Michael. How's it going? And let's see in the chat. You have Bob Rizzo, of course, and you have John Ferrazzo. You have Ava. You have Teresa. You have Kelly. How you doing, Kelly? Thanks. Yes, Kelly, thank you for your to subscribe yesterday. Really, really appreciate it. And look forward to you coming up and maybe coming on the show with us. Remember, everyone, you got to email me or the show by 6 p.m. tonight. And if you do that and we get to talk, you guys want to come up for the round table. We don't bite, I promise. Come on up and let's have a nice discussion. It'll be a great flavor to the show tonight, everyone, and that would be really good. So let's see how it goes. What we will do this week, guys, we will do the giveaway. Now, the giveaway we're going to do after the Red Sox-Yankee series. So whatever happens, that next day will be an off day. We will have a show. We will either do it in the morning or we'll probably do it at night, to make sure that everybody has a chance at it. So if the Yankees win it before Friday, we will do it the next day. If it goes to Friday, to Thursday, then we'll do it Friday. But it is coming this week, guys, so get ready. Have your thinking caps on. You're not going to have too much time. You're going to have no more than 10 seconds to answer, because I do not want you to cheat. You're not going on the computer. It's got to come out of your head. And that's it. And I'm just going to keep rolling until people get it. Remember, there's 3 tiers. Third prize is going to get $25. Second prize is going to get $50. And first prize is going to be $100. The only catch, please, you got to make it easy for me and the show. You please download Venmo or Zelle. Make my life easier. We get the money to you in an instant. If you don't like it, if you don't believe in it, just do it for now. It's very safe, and they get rid of it if you don't want it. But that's the way you're going to get your prize. Not sending it in the mail. I don't trust them. I don't like the way the mail is, and especially with checks or whatever, I am not going to fool around with it. I'm not doing Western Union. This is the way to go. This is it. It's easy, it's safe, and that's the way we're going to do it. So I just wanted to make sure everybody knows that, because I don't want you to win, and then you say, oh, I want to, no. It's Venmo or Zelle, or you know what? Then don't participate. I'm not being mean. I'm just being practical, and it's so simple for you to do. And it's very, very safe. And people that don't believe it's safe, call your bank and they'll tell you how safe it is. Everybody does it. And I'm sure you do it in some capacity. No Apple Pay, none of that. It's Zelle or Venmo. That's how you're going to get your prize. So with that in mind, we do see Nitin down there. Nitin, give me a thumbs up and I'll bring you up. Yes, maybe, no. He doesn't want to give me a thumbs up, so I'm not going to bring him up. Okay, forget about that. Let's move on. So again, with Jason Campbell this afternoon, Nitin and his crew booked this all for us, and we thank him for all of that. And it should be a good show, especially if you're a football fan. But then tonight, it's all baseball. It is all baseball, I promise. All right, I think he's giving us the thumbs up. So let's bring up Mr. Co-host himself.
What's up?
And good morning.
What's up, Joe? What's up, everyone in the chat? Good morning. Let's go, Yankee.
Yeah, and before we get going with anything, I just want to say, please give well wishes to our George.
Yeah.
George. Yeah, go ahead. Explain it. Go ahead. You know it better than I do. Go ahead.
Yeah. So George, he's giving us updates. He was in the hospital this whole night. I think last night into the morning, and which is crazy. And he told me that he has a lump on the side of his stomach or something. I don't know where exactly, but he went into the hospital to get some CAT scans, and they don't know the result. I mean, they got the results, but they don't know what it is yet. But he's giving us. I told him give us updates. Our prayers are with him. So please, guys, send prayers to George. Whatever it is, we're wishing him a speedy recovery, and hopefully we can get. Hopefully he tells us the results soon. But he's only 15 years old, and to have this already is insane. So I'm hoping it's good news, and we're gonna please keep prayers. And I'll let George know that we mentioned it this morning on the show, so he knows. So please keep sending prayers to George, and he would really appreciate it. This is a bright young star in the making, and that's the reason why my team and I recommended him to come help Joe here on the show also. So please, he's a great kid. He's a great interviewer, and more things to come from him. So please, thank you guys, thank you. So
yeah, and he was doing the play-by-play, and he just abruptly said, "Joe, I have to go," and I was dumbfounded. I said, you didn't even, because I wasn't thinking about what was going on. I was like, wow. And then I found out a little bit later on. He was nice enough to text me and let me know. And I've been worried all night long. I prayed to St. Anthony. I've done everything. I told him to please keep in touch. We're all behind him. If he needs anything, we will be there for him 100%. He's grown on me like a brother. And, I am hoping it's just could be a hernia. I mean, he's a good young man, and I don't want to see him going through anything. So let's just pray.
Yeah. Hopefully we find out about the results soon. So that's the key. So
yes. And George, if you're listening, please, the love you're getting from the show and from everyone here is outpouring, and keep us posted. Yeah. And we got your buns, big guy. You know we care a lot about you. All right, so let's start it off with Celia. Hey, Nitin, hamburger. I'm not gonna lie, I can see that Max Fried does not have a good track record in the postseason. Yeah. Last year he gave up 4 runs in 2 innings in the wild card round against the Padres. All right, now Celia, you can have a bad game. Go ahead.
Yeah, before we go any further, first, guys, get your questions ready for Jason Campbell at 4 p.m. Eastern today. My team and I booked him for today's show. He'll be coming on here at 4 p.m., so get your questions ready. And also tonight's our Job in the Mouth show at 7:30. So please tune in there. Also, job we're going to be live at 7:30. Our Job in the Mouth show, and also today at 9:30 a.m. I'm going to have on my personal show. I'm going to have a international polo player, Brandon Phillips, joining the show. So stay tuned for that too.
Awesome. That should be that'll be really well. Send the link.
Yeah,
Send
but
the link.
it's pre-recorded though, and then my producers
Oh, okay.
it.
I got you. I got you. Hey, Charles. Good morning. How you doing? Great job on the chat. Thank you for
Thank you,
letting me
Charles.
yeah, you do a great job on the chat, my man. Thank you so much. And
And thank you,
well,
Celia, for the support too. Celia also.
yes,
Yeah.
yep, Celia. We're looking forward to now. Come on tonight if you got a few minutes. That would be great. Ask questions, or we'll ask you questions, whatever you'd like. But tonight would be great. Really, really, really would be nice. So I know also tonight the Jets are going to be playing, so we'll give you updates on the football games and all of that. But to be honest with you, it's baseball, baseball, baseball tonight. We are gonna dissect the Yankee season, how we got here, and of course what we're going to do against the Red Sox. I'm just very happy that we are home, and we're going to be playing our games here in Yankee Stadium, so that's good. What up, Celia? I didn't know. Like that. That now makes me nervous. But maybe playing for the Yankees means something more. So maybe he'll get it. He'll get it together. He's given up 4+ runs every postseason start. All right. Well, listen. Anything's possible, right? Like we all believe in the Golden Boy to have a great season, a great postseason. So why can't Max Fried? I mean, it happens. It, you might be off here and there. There's nothing you can do about that. But we are home. We're in our ballpark. We're in our element, and the fans are going to be electric. It's going to be crazy, crazy in the Bronx the next 3 days. And I just hope the weather holds up. I hope that I hope we win it in two, which I don't see why we couldn't. And if we beat Crochet tomorrow or get in, the Yankees may sweep it, and they'll have a nice few days rest. Griffin, welcome to the show. Blaze, welcome to the show again.
What's up, Blaze? What's up, Griffin?
Let's bring it up. The series for me determines who gets in the playoffs. I refuse to recognize this as the postseason. Okay. All right. You have your thoughts. I understand. Most bettors, some are picking the Red Sox to upset the Yankees in the wild card. Why? Are they clueless? The Yankees are playing at Yankee Stadium. Do they not believe in the Yankees? Well, they're just going with past performances. They're seeing the Red Sox dominated us quite a bit, and that's what they're going with. But I wouldn't bet against the Yankees right now. Now, when you have a hitter like Giancarlo Stanton and he comes up with the bases loaded, Crochet's going to have some problems. And the same thing with the Golden Boy. There's no reason why. And Aaron Judge doesn't have to go for the home run. If he gets a single, he gets a double like he did yesterday. That's what we need. That's what the Yankees need, and that's what we're looking for. You don't have to hit the ball 4,000 miles. You don't. Look at yesterday. Alonso hit the hardest ball he's hit this year. Could have been the hardest ball hit in all of baseball. He couldn't believe that he didn't get a single or double out of that. The left fielder just put up his glove. He jumped. He made the catch. It was unbelievable. I mean, the Marlins just have the Mets number. I mean, I think they should just invite the Marlins to come on the team because it is unbelievable. It really is unbelievable. Good morning, Ken. How you doing? How's it going? Hopefully, everything's doing well with you.
Yep.
Let's see. Griffin says they designed the wild card in '95 with more intent than this. Yeah, but you know what makes it good, Griffin? A lot of teams get involved, and there's not dummy baseball going on. This is actually true. Look, Up until yesterday, you didn't know who was going to win the American League East. You didn't know if the Mets were going to get in. We didn't know if Cincinnati was going to get in. We didn't know if Detroit was going to win the division after being in first place this whole time. I think it's great. It's a great concept. I really do. What bothers me right now, and we'll talk about this right now, is the umpiring, because they can make or break you. And that's what I'm concerned about. I think Major League Baseball has to sit down, and if they got to even break up crews, they should do that, because there's a lot. I'm sorry, Nitin, there's too many umpires that are incompetent right now, and they could really kill a game. They really could. Yeah, that's next year, 45. But I'm worried about this year. I mean, what they did in that Toronto game in that first inning was ridiculous yesterday. There was strikes right down the middle, and I saw the replay hundreds of times. He called it a ball. Where is the pitcher supposed to throw the ball? Give me a break. I mean, they really, 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 they've got to do something about the. I would put the automatic now. Too many games are being lost. I mean, for no reason. For no reason. I mean, they make it so obvious that they can't do their job. How do you feel about it, Nitin?
They have to do a better job. That's all. It comes down to that, and especially in the playoffs, man. I that's the most special moments too, because every play is really important in the postseason. So the umpires, hopefully, they can do a better job in the postseason, because, and you're going to see some bad calls happen in the postseason too. And it happens. So they got to figure out they got to figure out how to manage that. And like I said, both teams will be fighting it out, and it's a different atmosphere in the playoffs. I'm telling you right now, the fans will hate on the umpires. So we got to, and also right. Every single play, no matter what, every single play it's important in the playoffs. If you make a mistake, that can be the deciding factor. So.
And that's what worries about me. That's what worries me. That worries me to no end right now. No end. And they've got to do a better job, Nathan. They have to do a better job. Now, I know we leave this for tonight, but I'm not sure how much you'll be on tonight, being the fact you have Jobber and the Mouth Show. So I want to bring this out to you. The lineup for tomorrow against Crochet. Do you see? What do you see? Do you see Ryan McMahon starting at third? Do you see that Chaz Chisholm will come back and play second base, lefty on lefty with those two? Or do you think they'll go Jose and Rosario? What do you think?
I guess it depends on the pitching matchup. So if it's Crochet on Wednesday or tomorrow, I think obviously I see them going right-handed. That's because Crochet is a tough pitcher, and so I expect to see. They got to. Let's find out because they have to put in their playoff roster by today, I think, right?
Yes.
So I expect to see Rosario in the lineup, and I don't know about McMahon though. I don't know, but yeah, I fully expect to see a right-handed lineup if it's against Crochet tomorrow, which is most likely. So.
Would you be surprised if McMahon and Chaz Chisholm were in the lineup for the first game?
I wouldn't be surprised, but I'll be surprised at McMahon. I wouldn't be surprised
out a lot.
Yeah.
Who do you think is going to be left off of the playoff from 28 to 26?
I think Mark Leiter gets left off. I think Slater gets left off.
Well, there's your two.
Yeah, only two, right? So Leiter and Slater, most likely.
That's what I say. And there's nothing else that makes any sense. I mean, Paul Blackburn has deserved, and that's got to be the Mets got to be scratching their head like he went from DFA'd and going to the Yankees and making a playoff roster. That's amazing. That's unbelievable.
Um,
And
I want to. Do
yeah,
you
go
guys?
ahead.
Hey, real quick, does anyone know who? Lewis Hamilton, right? Have you heard of him?
Who?
Lewis Hamilton.
The name I remember, but I don't know what sport.
He's a. I'll tell you right now. He's a what do you call a drive like a what do you call that? NASCAR driver, like a driver, like a yeah.
Okay.
His dog passed away. Roscoe Hamilton. So
Oh, jeez.
yeah,
Ay, ay, ay. Only bad news. We got to hear some good news here.
yeah, I know.
My God, prayers go out. Prayers go out. But yeah, I mean, definitely prayers go out to that. But my concern is George.
Yeah,
I
I
am
know. I
very
know George also. Yeah,
concerned, and him and his family.
yeah,
Again, everybody is just joining us. George had to leave our play-by-play yesterday. He just abruptly left. I did not know. He
yeah,
didn't want to. He didn't want to say what was going on, and we found out later that he was not feeling well. And please say some prayers for
yeah,
our George. Yeah,
yeah,
he's a big part of NY Yankee mania.
yeah. Please send the prayers.
Yeah,
Thank you.
100%, guys. 100%. So you know what I find interesting that then I mean all three games are at Yankee Stadium. So the Red Sox have they can't go back to Fenway, which is a big thing for the Yankees
Mhm.
and our fans. I think it's great that the Yankees stay here. At least there's a nice benefit for winning the number one wild card. So that's good. Michael, good morning. Did you know that Goldie has been bad against lefties since June 1st? I saw the stats posted this morning, but he was
Michael.
against lefties through May. That is why his overall stats still look good. All
Yeah,
right. Well, you got to give him a chance, Michael.
yeah.
He can get hot. He can get hot in an instant. In an instant.
Mhm.
I'm not going to be too worried. And you need him at first base.
Yep.
You need that defense. You need it, especially against the Red Sox that put the running pressure on you. I don't know. I didn't hear anything about Roman Anthony, if he's going to come back for this series. And that to me is a big loss. That to me, that's almost as bad as let's say Toronto losing
Yes.
George Springer.
Yeah. So here's a Yankee schedule for the wild card. So tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday they play.
Right. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday.
Yep.
And I think that I like that. I because they don't have to travel or whatever. And it's one after another after a nice day off today. Yankees have nothing to be ashamed of right now. They've won what, 7, 8 games in a row?
Yep.
They've played very good defense. They've played great situational hitting. They've
By the
done
way,
it.
yeah. By the way, so when the Yankees are playing on Wednesday, if there's a game 3 on Thursday, um, no. If actually, yeah. So it's the best out. So they have to win two. All they have to do is win 2 games in this
Right.
wild card. Yeah. So, but if there is a game 3, I'm just saying, if there is a game 3, I will be in the plane heading to South Africa while they're playing.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
That's going to be annoying. That's going to be annoying not knowing what's going on or whatever. But in spirit, though, you'll know everything that's going on, man. You'll
Yeah.
definitely know what's going on. But yeah, it's going to be a ride. It's going to be fun, and I'm
Yeah.
really looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to calling Wednesday's game. That should be fun. There will be other games that we will be calling. I know Ken from The Ugly Truth is going to be calling the afternoon game on Wednesday. Whatever. I'm not sure as if that's Detroit or that's the National League games. Probably, I think Detroit. But
Detroit. Detroit. Yeah.
yeah, he will be calling the afternoon, and then we'll be calling the 6:08 game. All these games, I believe, are on ESPN, and then there's a pregame and a postgame on Yes if you have Yes or the Yes app. But your postgame, you want to come here. That's where we're going to tell it and say everything that we know. We pour out our hearts for you guys. So the post game, please come here after anything. After Ken's play-by-play, our play-by-play will probably keep going, and then instead, we're not going to make another link. It doesn't pay. So we stay with the link, and you guys just keep pouring on in. Come on in. And let's see how things go. All right, let's get back to the crowd here. To be fair,
Ken said that he's going to call all AL wildcard games except for the Wednesday game.
Okay, great. Sounds good. I am call all. Yep, you got it, Ken. All right, and then we're going to coordinate and see what we're going to put on here for who the Yankees might meet up with in the second round, but when they get to that second round, because I'm sure right now they are very confident. I want to switch gears a little bit with you, Nitin, because I want to save a lot for tonight. So I want to go around the league. What do you think is going through the New York Mets organization right now?
I mean, basically, they had one of the best records to start the season, and then I don't know what happened to this team, and all of a sudden this collapse was out of nowhere, and they have a really talented team, and they improved at the trade deadline. I didn't expect Ryan Hensley to be this bad for them.
Right.
At first I thought that was be a good trade, and then he's been struggling. So could it be a front office problem? Could it be maybe the manager problem? I don't know. They have to just figure out what went wrong. And I don't know if you guys saw Juan Soto's post game thing. He said he 100% still believes in this team, and I think I mean, obviously there's gonna be long to process for everyone there. And I don't know if you guys heard, Pete Alonso opted out of his contract also after the game yesterday. He announced that he's opting out of his contract. So Pete Alonso will be a free agent this year too, by the way.
Yeah, he's definitely opting out, and you can't blame him after the year he had.
I think he'll end up going back, but don't be surprised if a team ponies up and gets him away from the Mets. So I wouldn't be surprised he leaves the Mets, but I do expect him to go back. But you never know; anything can happen. So this is a business, but it's gonna be interesting what happens because Ryan Hesley's a free agent, and I think they have a couple other free agents. So
Edwin Diaz said that he's going to opt out.
Yeah, so Edwin Diaz is going to opt out, so he's a free agent. So they have a lot of questions to fill. So it's going to be interesting. And they have Juan Soto's a star. Obviously, he had 40 home runs this year, but they really do have a talented team. I just don't know what went wrong there. So, but right now, let's just focus on the Yankees because I'm not worried about the Mets. But the other team, the one surprise, I'm happy for. By the way, shout out to the Cincinnati Reds. What a team, man! That Terry Francona. That's why he's going to go down as one of the best managers in baseball. Let me tell you something. Terry Francona turned around the Cleveland Guardians when he was with Cleveland Indians and Guardians when he managed that team. He helped out the Red Sox, obviously. Everywhere he goes, he has success. And he turned this Reds team around. Look, this Reds team is talented, young. I'm happy that they're in the postseason. We're going to see a different team in the postseason. This team can make a run. If everything goes well, I feel like this team can make a run, just like what the Washington Nationals did in 2019. So the Reds are a gritty team. They're a pesky team. Terry Francona does a great job of preparing his players, every single game. I'm happy for them. I'm proud of them. You saw them celebrate yesterday in the clubhouse. Man, that was that was amazing. So kudos to them. Shout out to the Reds fans. They had the great fan base in Cincinnati. The place is raucous. That place is gonna be rocking in the wild card game. So but yeah, they're gonna be fun to watch. And kudos to them. Congrats to them. Well deserved. So
Excellent. Well said. Well said. Terry Francona, in my book, is probably the best manager in baseball right now.
yeah,
There's no question. But I do have to give credit where credit is due to the Yankee fans.
yeah. Let's go Yankees.
Finally, you gave a standing ovation to Aaron Boone. And that's right. You should be dancing in the street. That was excellent, Yankee fans. Very proud of each and every one of that got up and gave Aaron Boone a standing ovation. It is about time, and maybe that turns the corner and something beautiful will happen. Beautiful music between Boone and the Yankee fans. But kudos to him. Finally, you can understand how much this guy loves the New York Yankees, their brand, their people. And he may not agree with everything that's going on, but he's a Yankee through and through and through. Don't ever forget that. Remember, I told you that, guys, about a week ago or so. The one thing you can't take away from Aaron Boone is he loves his New York Yankees. And he had a family of Philadelphia Phillies and Mariners and more Phillies. But he came here, and the minute he hit that home run against the Red Sox in 2003, he became a Yankee, and he'll always be a Yankee. So why not get behind him? And that was so unbelievable the other day that, even the announcers are going there actually cheering for Aaron Boone. And they finally see why and how he sticks up for his players. And I think that's awesome. I really do. Jake, as long as Boone isn't putting Devin in the ninth inning, risking his completely blowing it for the Yankees, I think it'll be okay. Dev needs to be in the seventh or the eighth inning. Okay. All right. Well, we'll go with that, Jake. I like that. I have no problem with that. Eric, I would love them too if they paid me. You know what I mean, Eric? Come on. You're funny. You can never expect to get a wild card with only 83 wins. That's usual. Doesn't happen. Yeah, you're right. You're right. But hey, listen, stranger things have happened. It's been a wacky year, guy, and I don't think it's over. I still think there's going to be some wacky stuff. The book is not written yet, guys. After this wacky season, nothing surprises me that what's going to happen in the playoffs. Maybe a perfect game, maybe a no-hitter. Could be somebody hits 4 home runs in a game. I don't know, but this is too quiet. There's going to be something that's going to develop that we're going to say, huh? How did that happen? I just get that feeling. You know what happens when I get feelings? Jake, I'm telling you guys, I don't think Rice is going to be in there. Goldie is going to play because it's a lefty and Wells has better numbers. They're going to go with Goldie and Wells. Okay. Listen, no matter what, they're going to have a lineup. So whatever it is going to be a lineup there, period, guys. I want to say hello and bring up Sean Browning. How you doing, Sean?
What's up, Sean?
Sean, have you left that site right there? It looks like you've been there for about 24 hours.
Yeah, did you sleep there?
I just got home.
Oh, wow.
I just got home, and then I changed out of my work uniform, my monkey suit.
The Golden Boy. You're wearing the Golden Boy?
Oh, yeah.
Let's go, Sean.
But no, I'm just hyped because guess what? We made it to the dance.
Yeah.
Yeah, we made it to the dance. Yes, we did. Come on,
anything can happen. And I'm hyped up because we're going for 28. and anything can happen. I know, right?
We
And
made it to
I
the
know.
We really did the dance.
Doing. How do you do?
Don't do it. How do you do?
I love when Nathan does that, man. It cracks me up. I love that.
Don't do it. How do you do?
Jordan, how you do? Oh, would you like $9.95? $9.95. Okay. How much is that? $9.95. Right, Sean?
Right.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, Sean. Go ahead.
No,
You've got-
it's fine.
Let's go,
It's just,
Yankee.
I mean, yeah, our team's playing on all cylinders. We just got to keep going. We're hot at the right time. Anything can happen. There's no one that we're scared of because we're the New York Yankees. They fear the pinstripes. We don't fear them.
We're the New York Yankees. I thought we were NY Yankee Mania.
We are, but our team is the New York Yankees, and so the fan base is a part of it, right? We're the 27th man,
Oh, yeah. I want to be the 28th to win the world championship. But Charles says that the Lavazza coffee's just kicking in on me. He might be right. They're coming to take me away, haha. They're coming to take you away, ho ho. Let's go. I'm getting pumped for tomorrow, guys. I don't know about you. If you can't get pumped up now, you can get pumped up, my man. You just can. Let's go. Let's go.
I mean,
Let's go.
yeah. And you know what?
We want to hear a lot of it tomorrow.
Oh yeah. But regardless of who they choose for the roster, but I'm pretty sure Rice is gonna be on this roster.
Well, yeah, no kidding.
Because okay, let me ask you this: if you had to choose which catcher do you trust more, you trust in Ben Rice or Austin Wells?
Ben Rice.
Yeah.
Ben Rice.
Yeah, Ben Rice. Right now, Ben Rice.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can handle the defense. He's shown that he can handle defensively behind the plate, and he gives us consistent production offensively.
Jake is saying Goldie and Rice have had bad numbers against Crochet. So do you think it might be better to let the lefties hit or no? What do you guys think?
First of all, yeah, I understand they got bad numbers against Crochet, but on any given day, they can flip the script. And Goldie's such a professional hitter, I would have him in the lineup. But I would have what Rice catch and Goldie at first base.
Yep.
Yeah, you got. No matter what.
Yeah.
In the last of the outs, Goldie's got to be on first base, no matter what. No disrespect to Rice, but you got to have the two-handed guy at first base.
Yeah.
Right.
And, speaking of, I know it's too early to tell, but since Alonso opted out of his contract, do you think the Yankees would consider him or no?
I've been rolling that around my brain all night long, Nathan. It could become a reality. It really could. It all depends who the Yankees lose.
Yeah.
It depends what they do and who do they lose. So if they lose, let's say, 2 out of the 3 outfielders, and they're going to need a little thump to go between Stanton and Judge. What better guy can you get? Alonso, you put him right there, 3 right-handed hitters, but who cares? I personally don't think they're gonna lose Grissom and Bellinger. If they're gonna lose one guy.
Yeah, but
Goldsmith, they might not bring back. I don't know.
No, I think Goldie retiring at the end of the season. After the end of the playoffs, he's retiring.
Honestly, I think he's going to retire with the Cardinals.
Yeah,
That-
I could see him do like what Rizzo did, do like
Yeah.
a ceremonial contract.
Mhm.
Yep. Yeah, no question in my mind.
I mean, but he's a surefire Hall of Famer.
Yes. Yep.
Oh yeah,
Hopefully,
no.
hopefully we can get him that ring.
Yeah, get him a ring.
That would be great. I think I was thinking about this too last night in resting. If Aaron Judge, Golden Boy, gets the first ring, it wouldn't surprise me if they didn't win 2 or 3 in a row.
You think so?
That's how good it could be for the Yankees if they win that first one.
Yeah.
Well,
You don't realize how the Yankees are a good team, guys.
Yes.
Whether you like them, you don't like them. To me, they're better than the Toronto Blue Jays, and I think they're better than the Red Sox.
also, you notice something that Brian Cashman's doing quietly, and I understand that Hal's like rah-rahing it, but he's building a core of homegrown players quietly, and he's bringing them up strategically. I mean, yes, it started with Aaron Judge, and the other guys that came up with Judge kind of, couldn't handle New York. Um, but then you look at
Right.
Ben Rice is homegrown, Volpe's homegrown, um, Heel, even though I can't remember, we probably got him in a trade, whatever, but we developed him. But Wells is homegrown. And then you're gonna have Spencer Jones, Jason Dominguez, unless we trade Dominguez. But still, that's what, 6 guys,
Mm-hmm.
and then you just sprinkle with like guys like Caballero and other role players that are veterans who know how to play the game the right way.
Yeah.
Now Jody says, would you say Goldie had a productive year? I
Yes.
think so.
I would say so. He was good. He was a good defender, and he had great offensive production too. So
Yeah, no, he did well. He did well. Remember, the Yankees got better not having a first baseman, not having a left fielder, and not having a third baseman. And Ryan McMahon said he's a vacuum cleaner at third base. He's the best third baseman since Greg Nettles on the Yankees, and that's even better than A-Rod. A-Rod was good, but I think McMahon was a little slight better than him. And Greg Nettles was better than all of them. Greg Nettles was just ridiculous. He was the human vacuum cleaner.
Hey guys, I gotta drop pretty soon because I have to get ready for my episode on my other show.
Good luck. Let us know.
With the polo player.
Are you going to be on the bottom of the interview for?
Yeah. We're gonna surprise my guy. I haven't seen him in a while, so I gotta catch up with him, man. You gotta add me later on. And who's joining you for the interview? Sean, are you or no?
Yeah, I can do it. Yeah, I can do it.
Okay.
I'll get some rest. Be bright-eyed and puffy-eyed.
Yeah. So guys, put your questions in for Jason Campbell, or send it to Joe via his email, and then he'll answer from there. But put it in the chat also, so he can get the questions from both sides. Jason.
Yep. Yeah. No. Thank you, Nathan, and don't forget to come back. You find a little time for our round table tonight. It's going to be really a lot of fun.
Yeah. Tonight's our Drop in the Mouth show also, so please tune in there too.
Without a doubt, we're going to come in before the show. You know that. And give my best to Jabba and wish everybody well. And again, if by chance you talk to George, I'm sending him texts anyway, but please, from all of us at NY Yankee Mania, please give him our love and tell him that we're supporting him, and whatever he needs, we're here for him.
Yep, we'll do.
Well, thank you, Nathan. So go relax and go do what you need to do. Good luck. Keep up the good work. You're the best. My love to your family also.
Thank you, man. Thank you. You too, guys. Sean, Joe, you guys keep up the great work, and everybody in the chat. Thank you guys for all the support. Charles, man, Jake, Michael, everybody, Celia, the Yankee girl, Katie, Ken from the Ugly Truth. Shout out to him. Also, Chef Nick, obviously George, praying for you guys, praying for you, and also all the other people that are involved with this. So please.
Yeah.
Continue to subscribe, like, share, and more things are coming. So,
All right. Well, thank you, Nathan. Have a good interview. We'll see you later.
thank you, guys. See you soon.
Thank you, man.
That's it.
All right. And then there were two, my boy. What's going on, Sean? We want to field some questions, or you want me to rank on you? I mean, no, I'm just kidding.
Well, you'll field questions.
All right. Jake, do you guys think that they're going to play McMahon in his defense over Rosario? Yes. I keep telling myself that they're going to play Rosario, but I feel like they may go with McMahon for defense. Rosario may be on second base tomorrow because you don't know how Chaz. I know Chaz Chisholm came into the game yesterday. Might have been a little bit too premature. I would go with my head and go with Rosario, at least in the beginning of the game.
Yeah. I see that too. And also I would consider Caballero, but I would kind of save Caballero for because either use him or Dominguez for Stanton. But Caballero, maybe he platoon him with him. But Rosario is our Jose Vizcaino. Remember him?
Jose Vizcaino, of course.
Yes. Well, we would start him every once in a while, or other times he would kind of fill in, come in there and then pitch run. But he'd always come up big, and same thing with Luis Sojo. If he was spelling somebody, they'd come up big in clutch moments. And that's what Rosario and Caballero bring. And I'm so glad that that Cashman got him in the trade deadline, along with Ryan McMahon. Because, like I said, we didn't have a bench.
Yeah. Well, I want to welcome Jeffrey DeLuna here. Jeffrey, how you doing? Thank you for stopping in, and please make it permanent. Please subscribe to the show. Also, press the like button. We'd really appreciate it. Jeffrey, if this is actually your first time ever, I just want to let you know we will be doing a roundtable playoff preview tonight at 8 p.m. And on Wednesday, we're actually doing the play-by-play of the Yankees-Red Sox Game 2 right here on NY Yankee Mania. And we have some terrific guests coming on today, actually at 4 o'clock. Jason Campbell, very, very fine all-star quarterback, will be on with us. We've got some ex-Yankees at the end of the week on the same show. Tom Flash Gordon and Denny Nagel will be joining us live to talk about their experience. Danny Nagel is a world champion with the Yankees. They're going to talk, and they're going to take a lot of chat talks. Everybody in the chat, if you'd like to come on the show tonight, you know what you have to do. And I don't just mean in the chat. You know what? Just get in touch with us today by 6 p.m. at joeyankees28@gmail.com. joeyankees28@gmail.com, and let me know the availability from our show at 8 o'clock. We will send you the link, and you guys can come on, ask questions, and maybe the chat will ask you questions. We are a family here. We love each other here, and that's no joke. That is no joke. Everybody here will tell you we rah-rah each other, and we stand by each other. So please, everybody new in the chat and everybody, the 39% of you that are there, I know you're there. I see it right now. Please, 1 minute, come over. You know how important it is. You give us a like and you subscribe. The more you do that, the easier it is for us to get to where we want to go, and that's bring you the best in guests, the best in shows, the best in everything. No reason why we can't do this. So by all means, and we're going to have an actor, the lead actor in The Irishman. He's going to be here on October 4th. We've got so much to tell you guys. And don't forget about our giveaway. Our giveaway is going to be after the last game of the Yankee Red Sox series. That day off, after that, we will have our 3-tier giveaway. And that is third prize gets $25, second prize gets $50, and first place gets $100. The only catch, if that's a catch, you've got to have Venmo or Zelle. And right after that show, the winners, I don't have to call you. I put it in the Zelle or the Venmo, and you get your money instantly. That's the only object. I know a couple of you said, "Oh, but I don't trust it." Call your bank, and they will tell you it's very, very safe, very safe. And if you have Chase Bank, by all means, it's unbelievable. They watch everything that's going on. So don't worry about it, folks. I know a couple of you have written to me saying, "Joe, is it safe?" I've been doing it so long. Never had a problem. So I just want to get that out there to you guys too. So Sean, as far, there's a lot to discuss for tonight, which I want to save for our big show, for our show tonight. Chef Nick will be here. You'll be here. Of course, I'll be here. Nitin I'm sure will come up. Maybe Ken from The Ugly Truth would come up. So we have a lot of things going on. So, wow. Without a blink of an eye, we're an hour in the show already. The time just flies. It seems like every time you come on the show, before you blink an eye, it's like an hour and a half. I don't know what it is. I guess that's good. Not to talk about. Let's take a few more questions. I expect that Slater and Leiter will be the two players left off the wild card roster. How do you feel about that, Sean?
Yeah, Slater, I probably definitely don't see us really using him in the playoffs. So it'd probably be him because we can use Dominguez to run for Stanton.
Yep.
And but also the Leiter. I still want to flip the coin between him and Duvall, but Duvall has that. He's got that nasty stuff, but Leiter does have that nasty split finger. But a lot of teams will kind of lay off of the guy.
Mm-hmm.
And outside of that nasty split, Leiter doesn't really have the swing and miss stuff like Duvall has. So if I was Boone, but I'm not Boone, and I was considering, I would probably go with Duvall, and you can always alternate, in the next round. So
yeah, no question about it. Yeah, I know. I agree with you. I totally agree. Let's see. Bring in the likes, guys. Let's support our fellow Yankee fans and Yankee content creators. Hey, Jeffrey, thank you so much. So that means you subscribed, right? Let's do it. And tell your friends. And I like your hat, your wear and everything. So please let your friends know about the show. Ex-Yankees. Yankees have come up. Fernando Cruz gave a big shutout. Matter of fact, let's see if I can get him on here right now. Let's see. No, can't do it that way. But I'm trying to get it for you guys. Well, we'll have a little bit of Take Me Out to the Ball Game. How's that? Well, there goes that. But I mean, like I said, we do a lot here, and we want to just tell you that a lot of things are happening here on NY Yankee Mania. So by all means, and come back for the round table tonight, everyone. It's going to be a great show, and we really, really appreciate all of you. And if you do want to come on the show, please get in touch with us. As I have the banner up there right now, joeyankees28@gmail.com, joeyankees28@gmail.com. And if you get in touch with me by 6 o'clock Eastern time, we can put you on for the 8 o'clock show tonight, guys. So please do that. Everybody's family and everybody is welcome. We will do the best we can. As many people as wants to come on. If nobody wants to come on, you want to be shy? Okay, so then just listen to the panel. Listen to us. But I already know that there's at least 4 people that want to come on, and we're going to make it happen. So I'm working on times with the different people. So the 8 o'clock show tonight is going to be very, very interesting and very, very, as you know, our post games are the best. And a lot of people, all they do is tell us that. So we're very excited about that. And again, don't forget about our 4 o'clock show, guys. That's going to be another fun. Former NFL All-Star quarterback Jason Campbell will be here at 4 p.m. 4 p.m. So then we'll have a great show there with your questions, answers, whatever. And he's going to tell us about his experiences in the NFL. And then right after that, we will at 8 o'clock have our roundtable discussion to the quest of the Yankees going for their 28th World Championship trophy. Sean, with that in mind, some thoughts, some final thoughts, because we want to have tonight as the Big Bang show. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, guys. Just keep that excitement going. Tomorrow we start the playoffs, and we start our real chase for 28. Anything can happen when you get into the dance. So let's all root for the Yankees. And just keep it up, keep positive vibes. And yes, come back for the interview with Jason Campbell at 4 p.m. And then also at 8 o'clock, save the time, save the date. And let's get this live stream tonight pumping.
Just to get some of the new people here to have a little fun. Come on, guys. If that doesn't get you crazy, then nothing will. So I want to thank everybody from Charles and Jeffrey, new here on here, and Bob and Kevin and Ava and Maria, Richmond Valley Pharmacy, Maestro Barbershop. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. We're going to have 3 different sponsors that sponsored the Yankees Red Sox game for Wednesday. So we're really excited and really happy, and thank them for that. And we'll see what happens. But later on, we will definitely have a really fun and big show. So, Sean, thanks so much for joining us. Go get some rest, please. We need you for 4 o'clock. Have your questions ready. Dennis, good morning. You come on when we're about to go out. Dennis, please come up with us tonight at 8 o'clock. I'm really, really expecting you to. We need you to come on. Be a big part of our round table tonight. Dennis, email me, please, and we'll make it happen. Hopefully you can. Let's see, Dennis, let's bring up his comment before we go. Only been able to listen since I'm working, but have a great day, gents. We'll see you in the funny. You got that, Dennis. But tonight, if you're not working, Dennis, please come up and rah-rah us, and we'd love to hear your comments. Thank you, Dennis. He's been listening all morning. He's our eyes and ears, and he's been wonderful, caring about the show, and he gave us so many so many nice super chats. We really appreciate that, Dennis. And we want to say thank you to you because we'd like for you to come on so I can thank you personally. So with any further ado, guys, again, Sean, get some rest, please. Again, we let Dennis, I think you heard George is not feeling well. He was in the hospital last night. Can't say too much more about it, but everybody give some prayers to our great George, who gives us analyzing so many different things. Well, I miss you, George, and you know if you need anything, if you're listening, we're here for you, each and every one of us here on NY Yankee Mania. So please, George, get well real soon. Give us some good news because we need your play-by-play. We need you on the show. And your friends and your colleagues and you with the great interviews. Swinging for the Fences, by the way. You can go on his channel and wish him well. Swinging for the Fences. And if anything, you forget that, you can send it to me and I will forward it to George. But let's show the love. He's dedicated and he loves this program. With that in mind, everyone, thank you so much. God bless you. God bless America. And always remember you're number one, and we're always going to stay together as a family. I love you all, each and every one. You know I mean that from the bottom of my heart. You know that. So we will see you at 4 p.m. Again, we'll see you in the funny papers. We'll do a little Ken tonight. So everyone, thank you. See you at 4 p.m. and then the big show at 8 p.m. to dissect the Yankee playoff series against the dreaded Red Sox. Let's go Yankees. Good night, everyone.